Some committee meetings have already started sitting physically in Parliament. The ANC recently added its voice to growing calls for staff to return to work.
We have made a commitment as chief whips that we are going to speak to our members that they should not feel comfortable to always work from Zoom platform. Parliament must also work physically, even beyond members of Parliament. The staff of Parliament, to you, Honourable Speaker, please try to make a little bit of a whip on them that they must come to Parliament, because most of staff members, we last saw them beginning 2020. Since COVID time, they've never been in Parliament physically. So let's make Parliament work now, notwithstanding that we still have some challenges of venues.
But the majority trade union in Parliament has a different take. It says there is already a scramble for office space since the fire that ravaged the building.
I believe that a particular floor, I think it's 6th floor, on the 90 plane was added. It is accommodating some MPs. Obviously, we cannot bring everyone in the 90 plane because it will be overloaded as well. And we don't want a situation that can result into certain accidents and etc. So we don't have enough space in Parliament because the National Assembly used to accommodate the multitudes of workers. So all those workers are scattered, they've been placed in different buildings. So it's clear that we don't have enough space. But as soon as the issue of space is considered or is sorted out, we don't know when, then workers can come back, because we also miss coming back to work physically as workers, but also as a trade union. We believe that many issues could be solved by us being here physically, but we cannot force matters in the current situation.
The union says it will engage with management when the matter is brought to its attention.
The challenge is that we haven't been engaged formally. And if it's a management decision, then they know the channels, they will engage us formally. That's where we'll raise our alternatives in terms of the way forward. But at the moment, we believe it's a rumor because we haven't been engaged properly as the organized labor, as an important stakeholder. So we'll wait for them to engage us. As soon as they engage us, we'll be able to put our opinions on the table and support whatever argument that we put on the table to assist Parliament to come at the right decision. We cannot expect 1,300 and something employees to come here. Where are we going to accommodate them? So those who should be here, those that cannot work away from home, then they can come because it will be few. But the majority of employees, it is our belief that they are able to work from home very effectively.
Nehawu believes that the remote working policy has been beneficial to parliamentary support staff and the institution itself, which has been able to save on costs. It is now 16 months since the fire that broke out in the old National Assembly buildings at the beginning of January last year. And it was on the 3rd of January when the National Assembly was completely destroyed after the fire that was already contained reignited after 4 p.m. on that Monday afternoon. This led to the complete collapse of the 400-seat National Assembly chamber, the gallery, and the destruction of some of the offices inside the building. Various investigations have revealed that the Assembly building has suffered serious structural damages and it remains unsafe to enter. Zandile Mafe, who is accused of starting the fire, remains in police custody. Mercedes Besent, SABC News, Parliament.